interesting moment I want to take a look at from MSNBC with Chris Hayes, where a few clips from Fox News and then ending with a clip of Tucker Carlson is played. These are responses that Chris Hayes is highlighting to the indictment of Trump. And we are in a really concerning spot with how much many of these right-wing media figures are escalating their rhetoric and putting out dangerous words and provocative rhetoric, as I said, for their followers to hear. And that could lead to a very bad place. You'll see Chris Hayes breaking it down a little bit here.
Fox News, which had spent the past few weeks slowly inching away from the ex-president, clearly trying to tip the scales towards Ron DeSantis. Guess what? They're back. No more inching. They've inched back. They've ran back. Some of Fox's most prominent voices are also doing their best to wimp Trump's reporters into a frenzy.
This thing opens up a whole Pandora's box here, and I don't really think the left understands what they're getting themselves into. This country is already teetering. This, of all things to do, on a charge about this small that no other prosecutor is even considering bringing, really lights a fire under this country where we really don't need it.
I'm ready for whatever's next. And I hope every other man out there watching this show, I hope you're ready for whatever's next. If that's what they want, let's get to it.
We will find ourselves on that path to one party state in authoritarian government.
Yeah, probably not the best time to give up your AR-15. And I think most people know that.
Just to be clear, Tucker said probably not the best time to give up your AR-15s. Most people know that. Why not? Why is he saying that? The implication is that you have the AR-15 so that you could shoot at, kill, maim who? Fellow citizens? Agents of the state? Why do you have them? Who are you going to shoot?
Yeah. And we talked about, when going over a Charlie Kirk clip, how it seems in right-wing media to stay relevant and to gain more viewers, you have to out-radical the other hosts, the other media figures. We see this for sure when it comes to the recent vitriolic rhetoric towards transgender people, and how it seems right-wing media hosts are just trying to top each other with how vile of rhetoric they spew about that. And here as well, where Tucker Carlson is saying now is not a good time to give up your AR-15 in response to Trump's indictment, which you can't even pretend that's saying anything other than get ready, you're about to have to start attacking people, start killing people. Is that what you're saying, Tucker Carlson? Yes, that's what he's saying. What else would that sentence mean? And that is so deeply dangerous, obviously, and completely uncalled for in what we're watching here. They don't even engage with, maybe Trump just committed a crime and you're not brave enough, I guess, or honest enough to just say, you think that Trump's above the law. That's really the argument coming from so many, including Tucker Carlson, including Trump himself and so many of his supporters. It's not that there's political persecution as you purport to, as I've said now multiple times, from way before we had information as of when I'm recording this, because the arraignment's happening as I'm recording this. I still don't know what the specifics of the charges are. When you see this segment, you might know. And when they were broadcasting that, they sure didn't. So to say it's all political persecution without knowing the specifics of the charges or the evidence that's going along with those charges is dishonest. And it doesn't matter in this case or other cases that are more severe and significant in their impact on America, the precedent, and Trump's attempts to overturn the 2020 election. It'll set if he's held accountable as he should be. It doesn't matter if there's a clear crime he's committed and if there's evidence for him committing the crime. Their view at the end of the day is Trump's above the law. And because of that, now Tucker Carlson's talking about making sure you keep your AR-15, making sure you're ready to do whatever. It is absurd and it's dangerous and it's getting more and more hot. The temperature and right-wing media and the type of rhetoric they're spewing, and it's the same. Your country's being taken from you, and it's time to fight. And in the case of Tucker Carlson, referencing doing so with your firearm. Of course, never brave enough to actually explicitly say or honest enough what he actually means, but it's clear, as clear as you can get without just calling for violence there, from Tucker Carlson. Disturbing and disgusting.